What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. This is Chris with Hobby Legends, and we are ripping some more 2024 Marvel's Masterpiece 92 Platinum. And I have another fresh case in front of us. Before we get started, though, I wanted to do a random for yesterday's break for the corner box creations of Thing and Human Torch. We did hit 2 of them, but we're going to do a random to see which character gets the rainbow version. So, like always, we're going to use random.org, and there's my list, a simple left and right. So we're going to roll our virtual dice, and they'll decide how many times we randomize our list. So the dice have rolled a 7. So we're going to randomize our list 7 times. And whichever one is on the top of the 7th roll, that is who is going to win the rainbow. All right, the winning side is the right-hand side. So for this card, that will be going to Human Torch. So Human Torch will get the rainbow version for yesterday's break, and Thing will get the regular version. All right, everybody, now let's get it started. And we're going to take the top 9 boxes from this case, and then the next 9 boxes will be for our next Marvel break. And like always, feel free to put your spot in chat, and let's see if we can find something nice and low numbered for you. And what is up, Timmy? I am here. Let's get it going. All right, our 9 boxes of fun have been freed. Let's get to the rip. Is eBay rolling over there? It's pinwheeling on this side. Okay, it's good. Sweet. All right, let's get to the rip. What's up, Murphine? Thanks for joining. And let's see if we got some more Doom action for you. We did pretty good last round with, I think it was a pink lasers, a lenticular. All right, we're going to lead off today with Iron Man. Oh, wow. And we got a battle spectrum already going to Captain America versus Red Skull. So the battle spectrum spot on the board very quick today. Followed by Gambit on the canvas and Lizard to finish off pack number 1. Ooh, very cool. So we are off to a great start today. That is a Seismic Gold to 92 coming up. Oh, that's got to be Cyclops, right? It sure is. Very nice. Scott Summers with the Seismic Gold to 92. There you go, Cyclops spot. Your spot is off to one heck of a start. And for Cyclops, he is 39 of 92 on the Seismic Gold. So very cool. Our second pack with a low-numbered goodie. And then we're going to have Havoc on the lenticular and Thing to finish off our pack. And there's Doc Ock, followed by Captain Marvel on the corner box creations. Up next, we're going to have Speedball on the clear, and Black Cat to finish off our pack. And there's Venom, followed by Silver Surfer on the cover variant. And then we have Captain Britain on the canvas, and Havoc to finish off our pack. And there's Nick Fury, followed by Wolverine on the Fantastic covers. And then we have Jubilee on the clear and Bullseye to finish off our pack. No, when I was sorting, I was like, yeah, Doom did pretty good last round. But hopefully we have a low-numbered goodie for you this time. And there's Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin on the Blue Tracks cover variant. Followed by Namorita on the canvas and Mephisto to finish off our pack. And there's Daredevil, followed by Dazzler on the cover variant. And then we're going to have Dormammu on the clear. And Storm to finish off our pack. And there's Quicksilver on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Hawkeye on the canvas. I'm hoping so. Because I know we've pulled some pink lasers, but I don't think we've got lower than that yet for Doom. And there's Cable on the cover variant. And I think we have a leather behind Cable. Ooh, even better. The Unstoppable Juggernaut on the wood. So there you go, Juggernaut spot. On the wood. So I wonder if we'll get a second wood in these 9 boxes. And then Sabretooth to finish off our pack. And there's Doctor Strange on the canvas, followed by Apocalypse on the rainbow. And then I have noticed this with this box. If you look, the last card is super off-center. But it has only been the last base card so far in these packs. But hopefully it's contained to just this one box. And there's She-Hulk to lead off this pack. Followed by Weapon Omega on the leather. And then Mephisto on the blue tracks. And then Shadowcat, as you can see, yeah. The last card did not go through the machine correctly. Ooh, very cool. So our first box was very juicy. We have our Metallurgy case hit coming up. So our rainbow in the back is going to Leader. And our Metallurgy, oh, that's Nomad. So Nomad hitting the case hit Metallurgy. So there you go, Nomad spot. Now, and usually with 92 Platinum, the quality control is pretty darn on point. So that's why I was surprised when I was looking at all the back cards and how off-center they were. Because usually they're pretty good about that. And box 2 is going to lead off with Hawkeye. Followed by She-Hulk on the corner box creations. And then a little Sue Storm action with Invisible Woman on the canvas. And we do have some pink lasers coming up. Oh man, it is that kind of break for Juggernaut. And there's Juggernaut on the pink lasers. So he definitely is unstoppable so far. And for Juggernaut, he is 494 of 992 on the pink lasers. And there's Nomad on the leather. And Apocalypse to finish off her pack. And there's Spider-Man on the fantastic covers, followed by Nova on the canvas. Namor on the cover variant, followed by Jean Grey on the clear, and then Colossus to finish off her pack. And there's Iron Man on the corner box creations, and then Ghost Rider on the canvas. And our blue tracks is going to Human Torch on the blue tracks cover variant. Followed by Nick Fury on the clear. And there's Deathbird on the cover variant. Followed by Major Victory on the canvas. And then Mr. Fantastic to finish off her pack. And there's the Unstoppable Juggernaut again, this time on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Hulk on the clear. And Professor X to finish off her pack. And there's Hobgoblin on the cover variant. Followed by Morbius on the canvas. Ooh, we do have another lenticular coming up. And this one is going to Feral on the lenticular. Followed by Shatterstar on the rainbow. And then Wolverine hanging out in the back of the pack. But as you can see, yeah, he is a little off-center as well. What is up, Andrew? Thanks for joining. And we're going to lead off with Thor this round. Followed by Mojo on the canvas. And then Bullseye on the blue tracks. Ooh, and we do have a Plexi coming up. So Mole Man is our rainbow in the back. And our Plexi, very cool. It is going to Jean Grey on the Plexi. There's some nice action for Jean Grey. Yeah, I've seen some videos of some of how they go through the machines. It's kind of a trip. But I think with this particular product, they're kind of like with the 4 cards in the pack, I think they're all being into the pack at different times. So that's why we're seeing all of the back card being the one that's messed up. And our box going to lead off with Loki, followed by Hulk on the corner box creations. And then we're going to have a holo foil, and that is going to Weapon Omega on the holo foil. And then Deathbird to finish off our pack. So yeah, hopefully that's not the case for this whole case, because yeah, these ones are a little off center too in the back card. And ooh, Murphine. You are on the board with some numbered Doctor Doom. And we have found a lot of pink lasers for you. I think that's the fourth numbered card in a row for Doom that has been a pink lasers. So there you go, adding to your Doom collection with a cover variant pink lasers. And for Doctor Doom, he is 165 of 692. Hopefully we can get lower. And then Deathlock on the lenticular. And Hobgoblin to finish off our pack. And there's Black Panther on the fantastic covers, followed by Morbius on the clear, and then Silver Surfer to finish off our pack. And there's Doctor Strange on the corner box creations, followed by Archangel on the canvas, and then Dazzler to finish off our pack. And there's Star-Lord on the fantastic covers rainbow, followed by Hawkeye on the clear. And there's Sleepwalker on the rainbow cover variant. And then Enchantress on the canvas. And there's Rogue on the clear, followed by Electro on the rainbow. Darkhawk on the cover variant, and canvas behind him is going to Loki. And there's Hulk on the leather, followed by Havoc on the blue tracks. North Star on the canvas, and rainbow behind him is going to Bishop. And there's Ultron on the cover variant, followed by She-Hulk on the leather. And final pack here of box number 3. Ooh, nice. We're going to get a red Prism. Oh, very cool. It is going to Black Cat on the red Prism. So there you go, Felicia Hardy. And for Black Cat, she is 25 of 492 on the red Prism, followed by Cyclops on the canvas, and then Bishop to finish off her box. But Black Cat has been hot the last couple days in our breaks, because we did see the hidden gems for her yesterday out of Marvel Top Chrome. And box 4 is going to lead off with Doctor Doom, followed by Cable on the corner box creations. And then we're going to have a holo foil, and that is going to Nomad on the holo foil. So Nomad doing very well as well with the Metallurgy case hit and now a holo foil. And we do have pink lasers coming up, and that is going to Kang on the pink lasers. And that is a nice color match for Kang. And he is 969 of 992 on the pink lasers, followed by Speedball on the lenticular. And then Night Thrasher to finish off our pack. And yeah, the back card's looking a little bit better in this box. And there's Thor on the fantastic covers, followed by Sleepwalker on the clear. And then Human Torch to finish off our pack. And there's Luke Cage on the cover variant, followed by Juggernaut on the canvas. And then Kingpin to finish off our pack. And there's Daredevil on the corner box creations, followed by Scarlet Witch on the clear. And Mr. Sinister to finish off our pack. And there's Night Thrasher on the Blue Tracks cover variant. And then Quicksilver on the canvas. And there's Magneto on the cover variant. Followed by Cyclops on the clear. Jubilee on the cover variant Rainbow. And then Captain America on the canvas. And yeah, Cap did very good yesterday. We hit the orange lava for him to 25 and the red prism. And there's Johnny Blaze on the cover variant. Followed by Elektra on the leather. Dormammu on the canvas. And Rainbow behind him is going to Moon Knight. And there's Nightmare on the leather. Followed by Black Cat on the blue tracks. A little more Felicia Hardy action. And then Ultron to finish off her pack. And there's Scarlet Witch on the canvas. Followed by Iceman on the rainbow. And then Namor to finish off her box. Yeah, we'll have to keep track if it's each box or only a couple of them. Because at least that last box, the centering was quite a bit better. But yeah, they did seem a little cut short. But as long as it's just the base card in the back, not as big of a deal. I'm just glad that the hits are safe. And there's Star-Lord on the fantastic covers. Followed by Psylocke on the canvas. And then Storm to finish off her pack. Yeah, and the centering is a bit off on this one as well. And we do have another pink lasers coming up. Ooh, that's a worthy one. Going to Thor on the pink lasers. So there you go, Thor spot. And he is 800 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind him, the Man Without Fear, Daredevil on the leather. And then Blob to finish off our pack. Yeah, so far all the hits are looking good. But it is just that last base card. Because you can see, like, in the front of the pack, this one, the Red Skull, looks just fine. Centering is on point. And there's Thanos on the corner box creations. And a little more Doom for you. This time on the canvas. And then you look at the back card, and oh man, the centering is just all over the place for Sabretooth. And there's Daredevil to start off this pack. Oh, nice. Followed by Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, on the cover variant. And then we're going to have Red Skull on the clear. And Tombstone to finish off our pack. Ooh, nice. There's another Battle Spectrum card. It is Silver Surfer versus Thanos. So that is our second Battle Spectrum card today. And then Sauron on the canvas. Ooh, nice. We have another red prism coming up. Oh my gosh. Have yourself a break. Nomad strikes again, this time on the red prism. So Nomad is doing very, very well so far. And he is 116 of 292 on the red prism. And then a little Tony Stark action with Iron Man on the clear. And Nightcrawler to finish off our pack. And there's Mr. Sinister on the cover variant. Followed by Beast on the canvas. And there's Beast again, this time on the cover variant Rainbow. Followed by She-Hulk on the clear. And then Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. And there's Deathlock on the cover variant. Followed by Jubilee on the canvas. That I don't know. I know with Topps they have, if a card's not going to grade an 8 or better, you can send in for a replacement. But I'm not sure with Upper Deck. And there's Archangel on the lenticular. Followed by Green Goblin on the rainbow. Sleepwalker on the canvas. Followed by Thing on the blue tracks. A little Ben Grimm action there. And then Psylocke to finish off our pack. Ooh, nice. We're going to see another Plexi. So our rainbow in the back is going to Black Widow. And our Plexi, very nice, going to Sabretooth on the Plexi. So there you go, Sabretooth. And that brings us to box number 6. And our box going to lead off with Galactus, followed by Moon Knight on the fantastic covers, and then some She-Hulk action on the holo foil. And Phoenix to finish off our pack. Ooh, nice. We're going to see another Pink Lasers. And this one is going to Dazzler on the Pink Lasers cover variant. Ooh, nice. And for Dazzler, she is 337 of 692. And there you go, Murphine. We got you another Doctor Doom lenticular. I know we saw one yesterday and getting another one today. And Black Panther to finish off our pack. And there's Captain America on the corner box creations. Followed by Mojo on the clear. Silver Surfer on the corner box creations. Followed by Nightcrawler on the canvas. And there's Silver Surfer again, this time on the rainbow corner box creations. So saw the regular version and now the rainbow. Followed by Doctor Strange on the clear. And then Wolverine to finish off our pack. And there's Sauron on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Adam Warlock on the canvas. And there's Sandman on the clear. Followed by Dazzler on the rainbow. Cover variant for Feral. Followed by some Spidey action with Spidey on the canvas. And there's Nick Fury on the leather. Followed by Lizard on the blue tracks. Wonder Man on the canvas. And rainbow behind him is going to Cable. And there's cover variant for Speedball. Followed by Red Skull on the leather. Ooh, very cool. So we have another Seismic Gold coming up. Very nice. That is going to Electro on the Seismic Gold. Very cool. And that does look good with Electro. So, Seismic Gold cover variant for Electro. And he is 87 of 92 on the Seismic Gold. But very cool. We have found 2 today. And then Silver Sable on the canvas. And I imagine they did, Murphy, because we haven't ran into one of those cases in a while. But we did have, I believe it was 2 to 3 cases overall, where Adam Warlock was the back card, like his fixed version of the card, where it actually says Adam Warlock on the back of it. He was in the back of every single pack for like boxes at a time. So I know they did try to fix it, at least with Adam Warlock. And there's Cyclops on the corner box creations. Ooh, followed by some incredible Hulk action with Hulk on the hollow foil. And then, oh my goodness, look at the cut of this one. Oh boy. She's phasing into another card here for Shadowcat. And we do have another pink lasers coming up. And that is going to North Star on the pink lasers cover variant. And for North Star, he is 351 of 692. Followed by Cage on the lenticular. And there's Venom on the corner box creations. Followed by Thanos on the clear. Dazzler on the cover variant. And then Phoenix on the canvas. And there's Captain America on the corner box creations rainbow. And then we have Kang on the clear. And there's Silver Sable on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Black Panther on the canvas. And there's Super Skrull on the clear. Followed by Darkhawk on the rainbow. I know this box in particular, good gracious, man. But at least it's just the base card. But still, you know, we'd expect it to be a bit better than that. And there's Red Skull on the cover variant. Followed by Mr. Fantastic on the canvas. And then this one is perfect. So I guess it's not all of them. And there's Iron Man on the leather. Followed by Professor X on the blue tracks. And there's Professor again, this time on the canvas. Followed by Ultron on the rainbow. And there's Daredevil on the cover variant. Followed by Super Skrull on the leather. And final pack here of box number 7. Ooh, very nice. We're going to see another red prism. Oh, I like this one. Very cool. Going to Remy LeBeau, the Gambit on the red prism. So there you go, Gambit spot. And for Remy, he is 217 of 492 on the red prism. And behind him, some Wolverine action with Wolvie on the canvas. And that brings us to box number 8. And we're going to lead off with Invisible Woman. Followed by one for the random. It is Thor and Hulk on the fantastic covers. And up next, we're going to have Mephisto on the canvas. And pink lasers coming up. And this one is going to Deathbird on the pink lasers. And for Deathbird, she is 411 of 992. And behind her is Mr. Fantastic on the lenticular. And Green Goblin to finish off our pack. And the centering's a little bit off on this one, but not too bad. Much, much better than the previous box. And there's Star-Lord and Rocket on the corner box creations. Followed by Juggernaut on the clear. And Black Widow to finish off our pack. And there's She-Hulk on the cover variant. Followed by Storm on the canvas. And there's Thing and Human Torch on the corner box creations. One for the random at the end of the break. Followed by Archangel on the clear. And there's Speedball on the cover variant blue tracks. Followed by Blob on the canvas. Cover variant for Nomad. And then Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, on the clear. And there's some more Doom for you, Murphine, with Dr. Doom on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Sabretooth on the canvas. So yeah, back-to-back breaks where we're finding quite a bit of Doom for you. Hopefully that is a sign of things to come. And there's Weapon Omega on the cover variant. Ooh, and we have found another wood. This one is going to Sleepwalker on the wood. And there's Tombstone on the canvas. Followed by Hobgoblin on the rainbow. Oh, very nice. And you said you got 7 last time. So yeah, let's find one more for you. Let's go back-to-back 7s. And hopefully another numbered card. And there's some action for Venom on the leather. Followed by Strong Guy on the blue tracks. And what is up, Jimmy? Nice to see you. And last pack here of box number 8. There's Shadowcat on the canvas. And then Silver Surfer on the rainbow. Alright, final box. What do you have for us? We did see our case hit this round with the Metallurgy, but we have not seen any PMGs. So let's see if we can find one here in our final box. Because the last case we ripped, we actually saw 3 PMGs out of that case. And we're going to lead off with Jubilee. Followed by Nova on the Corner Box Creations. Up next, we're going to have Strong Guy on the canvas. And we do have another Pink Lasers coming up. And that is going to Mr. Fantastic on the Pink Lasers. So there you go, Reed Richards. And for Mr. Fantastic, he is 629 of 992. Followed by Doc Ock on the leather. And there's our third Battle Spectrum card. It is Spider-Man versus Venom. So there you go, Battle Spectrum spot. Followed by Lizard on the canvas. And there's Elektra on the cover variant. Followed by Daredevil on the clear. And I do love it when the characters run together like that. And Spider-Gwen on the Corner Box Creations. Followed by Thing on the canvas. And there's Feral on the Blue Tracks cover variant. Followed by Nomad on the clear. And there's Nightmare on the cover variant. Followed by Black Cat on the canvas. And Psylocke on the rainbow cover variant. Oh, very nice. So there is number 7 for you. Dr. Doom on the clear. So very cool. And then Deathbird to finish off our pack. And there's Hulk on the cover variant. Followed by Havoc on the canvas. And Lenticular coming up. And that is going to Black Cat on the Lenticular. Followed by Namor on the rainbow. And there's Bullseye on the canvas. And Blue Tracks behind him going to Wolverine. So there you go, a little Wolverine action on the Blue Tracks. Oh, actually. And then Dazzler to finish off our pack. And final pack of the break. And we are going to get one more hit. There's a Plexi in this one. So our rainbow in the back is going to Deathbird. And our final card of the break is going to... Why not? It is Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat on the Plexi. So there you go, Black Cat spot. Fantastic break. There's a couple characters that did very well today. Black Cat being one of them. Doom with several cards, and then Cyclops for that Seismic Gold. Wow, thank you. All right, let's start our recap. We got as low as Seismic Gold today to 92. First up, we found Electro on the cover variant, and then Cyclops on the regular Seismic Gold. And then our red prisms. Start off with the cover variants. We found Nomad, and that's to 292. And then the regulars to 492. We found Gambit, Black Cat, and our pink lasers. We'll start off with the cover variants. First up is North Star, followed by Dazzler, and then Doctor Doom. And those are all to 692. And our regular pink lasers to 992. We found Juggernaut, Kang, Thor, Deathbird, and Mr. Fantastic. Up next, we'll look at our blue Traxxas. We found Wolverine, Feral, Speedball, Strong Guy, Professor X, Lizard, Thing, Night Thrasher, Black Cat, Havoc, Human Torch, Bullseye, Kingpin, and Mephisto. And our lenticulars, we found Black Cat, Mr. Fantastic, Cage, Doctor Doom, Archangel, Speedball, Deathlock, Feral, and Havoc. Up next are hollow foils. We found the Incredible Hulk, and She-Hulk, Nomad, and Weapon Omega. Oh, you're very welcome, Murphy, and I will see you for Topps Chrome. And then our Battle Spectrums, we found 3 today. Spider-Man versus Venom, Silver Surfer versus Thanos, and Captain America versus Red Skull. And we did find 2 woods. First up is Sleepwalker and Juggernaut. And our Plexis, we found Black Cat, Sabretooth, and Jean Grey. And we did see our case hit this round on the Metallurgy, and it's going to Nomad. So that is going to do it for the recap. We are going to do a random, and it's going to be 1 left-right random for both cards, where Hulk and Thing are your characters on the left, and Human Torch and Thor are your characters on the right. Now let me set up our list real quick. Alright, so we use a site called random.org, and it's simple, left and right on our list. And we're going to use 2 virtual dice to decide how many times we randomize our list. So our dice have rolled an 8. So we're going to go back to our list and randomize it 8 times. Whichever one is on the top of the 8th roll, that is the winner. And the winning side is the right side. So for both these cards, Thing and Human Torch will be going to Human Torch, and Hulk and Thor will be going to Thor. All right, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us, and come back for Marvel Topps Chrome. That'll be a lot of fun. But until then, enjoy your day, and we will see y'all later. Bye.